Welcome to the Classic Gaming Challenge. I am Randar. Each week I present a classic game and a challenge to be met while playing it. And this week I have chosen Mortal Kombat. It was released in 1992 by Midway and ported to the Super Nintendo and Genesis by Acclaim. Mortal Kombat features lifelike characters who are fighting in a tournament to stop the evil Shang Tsung from taking over Earthrealm. There are 7 playable characters to choose from: Johnny Cage, Kano, Raiden, Liu Kang, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Sonya. Each of them has a separate set of special abilities, but they all have the same basic moves. Mortal Kombat had an 8-way joystick and 5 buttons to control your fighter. The buttons were arranged in an X formation. Unlike Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat had a dedicated block button. While blocking, characters still lost life, but knockback was limited, allowing the characters to counterattack. Juggling was also introduced in Mortal Kombat. It allowed you to keep your opponent in the air while you performed a combination of moves. To complete the game, you must face each of the other competitors in one-on-one combat. That is then followed by a mirror match in which the computer controls the same character you do, and you must defeat it. Then you must face 3 endurance matches, in which you must defeat 2 opponents without getting killed yourself. Once you complete all of this, then you face Goro. Goro is a 2,000-year-old half-human dragon, who is undefeated in the past 500 years. Once you figure out how to defeat the 4-handed monstrosity, you face the sorcerer Shang Tsung, who can take on the form of any of the playable characters. Mortal Kombat has a few Easter eggs in it as well. Most involve the 4th level, the Pit. There is a way to face a character at the bottom of the pit named Reptile. Reptile also led to the introduction of Ermac. Now, he doesn't show up until Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, but there's a way to see him in Mortal Kombat 1. Whenever the error macro, or Ermac, occurs, Reptile will turn red, the same color as Ermac. Mortal Kombat also introduced the Fatality. The Fatality is a finishing move that results in the death of your opponent. 2 of the more controversial fatalities are Sub-Zero's decapitation and spine pull, and Kano's heart removal. This led Congress to get involved and forced the video game industry to create the ESRB rating system. I picked up this game for Genesis when I was about 11 years old. I was immediately informed of the blood code by my friends at school. Lucky for me, my parents hadn't heard of the controversies surrounding the game until I had already played it for a couple months. And of course, I quickly learned all the fatalities and was proud to show my dad me ripping off someone's head. The current high score for Mortal Kombat is 10,226,500 points by Brandon DeCamillo. This week's challenge is to complete all the fights up to and including the mirror match without using a continue. And of course, you can find this game and every other game I've presented on the Rarcast forums. We have a bunch of games to choose from. I've been doing this for almost a year now. Those games include Galaga, Altered Beast, Pac-Man, Final Fight, Dig Dug, Bubble Bobble, Frogger, Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man. I think I said Pac-Man already, but oh well. And occasionally I even give away some free games, so please be sure to check it out. I also started a new series of games called Blind Play. This is where I pick up a classic game and play it for about a half hour without ever having experienced it before. So far I've done Ristar for the Genesis, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and the next one coming out will be Secret of the Stars. Both the last 2 were on the Super Nintendo. You can find those videos on the YouTube channel, The Rarcast Show. Please leave comments in the forums, drop me a line on Twitter at randark_CGC, or let me know of game suggestions by email, randark@rarcast.com.